On my first. Yeah, what's up? Looking to the right, yeah, right now. Wow, yeah, let's go, son. Last anime you seen?
Hello, Internet. All right.
What's the last anime you seen, man?
Last anime I've seen
Yeah.
all the way through, I'd say, Classroom of the Elite.
Okay. What's that about?
All right, so when it comes to Classroom of the Elite, it's about a show. It's basically about a bunch of high schoolers who are sent to this prestigious academy that's all on a deserted island.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, you have they get everything there. They have all
Okay.
the amenities people can think about,
Mm-hmm.
like you know, hair care, food, entertainment products, school supplies, all that stuff. And everyone gets basically a card. Everyone gets a card with a certain amount of points on it, about 10,000 max starting.
Okay.
So, mm, so
So
starting,
from a scale of 1 to 10, what you give it?
I'd actually give it a 8.
Why 8, not a 10? What does it lack?
It's not one of those super actiony shows. It's more of the kind that make you want to think.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I enjoy the main character. He's one of those dull protagonists, but actually he's pretty much smarter than everyone and stronger than everyone around him.
Okay.
And he does certain kinds of things. He wants to live a quiet life, but then he'll do things that shows just how smart he is
Mm-hmm.
and try to stay under the radar. So he's more like an overdog basically,
Yeah.
where it's like he's better. He knows he's better than everyone, but he tries to stay under the radar and stuff.
So how did you come across the show?
Scrolling randomly through Crunchyroll, I decided to give it a try.
And uh, so how many seasons? How many episodes?
It's a 2 season series with about 13 to 12 episodes each for each one. They announced season 3, but that's been delayed for a certain amount of time. I need to go back and research.
All right. Who's your favorite character and why?
My favorite character is the main character, Kiyotaka Ayanokoji,
Okay.
because it's just interesting. He reminds me of like Yagami from Death Note, if I'm being honest.
Uh-oh.
He has that cool, calm demeanor
Uh-oh.
without actually
From who? Who from where?
like Yagami from Death Note.
That's my show right there. But
Oh
you
yeah.
say real calm and real cool.
He actually practically shows no expression. I find characters like this interesting because he borderlines on the not sociopathic but psychopathic spectrum,
Yeah.
where he can only see people as tools to help further his own goals.
Okay.
Which I like how they go on the background and why he is the way he is. Because
Yeah.
apparently there's this thing called the White Room. They don't go into too much detail as to how it operates, but it helps build the best students or the best individuals in it.
Okay.
And old buddy was able to quote unquote escape it.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Who's the character you like the least then?
character I like the least. There's a girl named, what is her name?
Or should I say who get on your nerves?
I gotta research this. There is someone, but I can't remember her name. One sec. Internet. I found her. There's a female character named Kikyo Kushida,
Okay.
who on the
About her.
who on the surface is all bubbly, nice, and stuff like that. But deep down, she harbors a deep distaste for the main character and the main character's friend. I use that in quotes.
Okay. So you agree with that?
Agree with what exactly?
Well, you said you're using it quotes. Maybe
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
quoting somebody else saying it.
No, like they're not exactly friends.
Okay.
They just work with each other a lot for whatever reason. She sees how useful the main character Ayana Koji is, and has him help her out to achieve the different classes.
Okay.
So with classes, so with the class system, there's A, B, C, and D. Class D is normally full of the dropouts, but with enough work and preparation, you can move up the classes. The character named Suzune Horikita, her goal is to reach class A, and sees Ayana Koji as useful, so he always recruits him to help her do it. While he could care less, he figures, it gives him something to do. Now, back to Kikyo Kushida. I dislike her because when we find out how she really is, which is more pretty much vindictive and hates Suzune Horikita, she manages to trap Ayana Koji by claiming he quote unquote attempted to assault her by grabbing his hand and putting it on her chest.
Okay.
Through her logic, since his fingerprints are there, she can assert that he attempted to assault her, despite whatever he says.
Gotcha. Okay, so pitch this show to me if I had never seen it. Why would I watch this show? What would make you recommend this show to me?
If you want to engage in a big brain, high IQ main character, I believe this show is really interesting and how he breaks down certain aspects and just his method of thinking is probably the most fascinating.
Which is?
He's super analytical, so he's literally the kind of guy. Imagine Batman in high school. Imagine Bruce Wayne in high school, as he casually thinks 5 steps ahead of everyone, and taking in all of he predicts their movements, how they'll react, and in regards to the rules of the society as well.
Okay.
He's able to internalize and conceptualize several ideas almost instantly, while still being secretive and putting he'll do things and then put the credit to the other girl to keep attention away from himself. And when he explains how he does things, you're like, wow.
And you say you gave this an 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10 because you know it lacks the actiony aspect. Majority of it's just high schoolers doing high school stuff, but you got to really sit there and indulge in the what's I'm looking for context of what they're talking about, because the school takes several different tests to test them, which failure could be an expulsion.
Fantastic.
So they got sometime at one point they'll go on a luxury cruise. They have to go on an island and survive for a week.
Okay. And the
Things
name of
like
the show
that.
one more time.
The name of the show is Classroom of the Elite.
Classroom of the Elite, 8 out of 10. Go check it out. Recommended by none other than, I'm gonna call him Sean G from Philly. Damn it, he's just been christened. Exclusive, all even barber school exclusive. You see the hands, right? That means he's
Let's get it.